way. The 6'7" San Diego State basketball player who collapsed during the game last night spent the night in the hospital and underwent more tests today. Dwayne Polee fell to the ground during the first half of the game against UC Riverside at Viejas Arena. Our Salvador Rivera is here with what he just learned about how the senior is doing. And Sal, when we can expect him to return to court?
Well, we got some very good news. The university just put out word that Dwayne Polee was released from the hospital this afternoon and is home now awaiting tests from his medical test. Meanwhile, a local doctor says Polee's collapse could be a sign of a wider problem, but it's something that we can all learn from.
One of the Aztecs hit the floor hard. Down he is.
My first thought was, oh my God, this poor young man, collapsed, and I was just hoping that he was okay.
Like everyone who was at Viejas Arena last night or has seen the video of Dwayne Polee collapsing on the court, Dr. Hirsch Mehta was worried.
There are instances where there are genetic predispositions. There are abnormalities in the genes. There are abnormalities in the structure of the heart where sometimes the first sign of anything going wrong can be somebody collapsing.
Dr. Mehta is a cardiologist with the San Diego Cardiac Center and Sharp Hospital. He is not treating Polee. Dr. Mehta says a battery of tests by his counterparts at Scripps Mercy Hospital, where Polee was taken, should determine why the Aztecs forward suddenly collapsed.
I just think it's important for people out there to really be aware of any symptoms that they're having and seek medical attention sooner rather than later.
Dr. Mehta says people should never ignore the signs.
Subtle things like a little bit of chest discomfort or a little bit of shortness of breath or a palpitation here and there shouldn't be ignored.
Indirectly, Polee's collapse led to a medical evaluation that might end up saving his life.
I think it was good when we saw him leave and he was, okay, and told us all just go get a win for us. So that made us feel a little bit better.
Dr. Mehta says don't ever hesitate to approach your doctor about any symptoms you're feeling. Again, Polee has been released from the hospital. He can resume daily activities, but he just can't play basketball just yet. In our newsroom, Salvador Rivera, Jen, back to you.
All right, Sal, we of course look forward to seeing him back on